We are with Nick Santonastasso from Bayville.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So, Nick, I want to go back over your story a little bit. We first saw you on the Today Show.
Yes.
You're about 12 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were talking about you were born with hand-heart syndrome.
Yes.
Okay, and a lot of the story that people were connecting with is the fact that you don't let that limit the things you do.
Absolutely.
They have video you roller skate or skateboarding rather, doing all that kind of stuff. Met Tiki Barber, like really cool, inspirational kind of stuff. Now as you're getting older, we got into the Vine stuff. And you started doing the zombie videos. And my big question is, at what point did you realize I can have fun with this? Like I can really mess with people.
Well, I wanted to do something that like I'd be the best at.
Okay.
And I was like, man, zombies, like I could be a crawler because like watching Walking Dead and everything, and I did it, and once the video blew up, I was like, wow, I can really make something out of this. And that's when I started making the Vines and kept doing them, and my following kept exploding, and that's how I had fun with it.
And one of the things you talk about on your YouTube videos is how you really haven't let anything limit what you do. You wrestled for Central Regional.
Yes.
How do you kind of go about life every day with that mindset that, you know, hey, look, I'm not letting anything limit what I do?
When I was growing up, my parents never babied me or anything. They said, this is life, you're going to have to adapt to it. And that's just always been my mindset growing up. Any obstacle that I get and has come into my life, I take it 100% serious. And I show people that no matter what your situation is, either disabled or you're not disabled, that you take an obstacle, you can do it with the right mindset and the right determination. So that's how I grew up, with 100% determination to show people that you can do anything you set your mind to.
And you've really found a niche for yourself with, again, the Vine videos. You've got almost 1 million followers.
Yes.
What was kind of the reaction to that when you first put that up, when you came up with this idea? You obviously, I'm not going to ask you where you shot it. I assume it was somewhere local.
Yes.
What was the reaction when you first put that up?
Well, I put it up and I was telling my friends, like, yo, it'd be sweet if I got 20,000 likes. Okay. And I was like, all right, we'll set that as the milestone. And I got home, it was at 1,000. I was like, wow, that's really good. I only need like 19,000 more. And I went to sleep that night, woke up with 80,000, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on.
And it kind of went from
there.
there.
And it just went extremely viral, and my life blew up from there.
And then, okay, so then we get into The Walking Dead. Obviously one of the hottest shows on TV.
Yes.
You're a fan of the show?
Big fan of the show.
Okay. I'm a big fan of the show. Our assistant operations manager, Brad, outside, big fan of the show. And how did they get in touch with you?
Well, at that time, I think I had 2 or 3 zombie pranks out, and Fox International contacted me through my email. I came home from wrestling practice one day, and my dad's like, how about going to Tokyo? I thought he was joking, because my dad's a jokester, and he's like, no, Fox International and Walking Dead wants to team up, and they want you to pull a prank in Tokyo.
Yeah, let's just go to Tokyo.
Yeah, I was like,
why not? Sure.
17 years old, and I'm going to Tokyo, I'm down. So that's how I got into that.
Yeah. And how was that whole experience? Was it kind of surreal? Did it just kind of go by in a blur?
I mean, it set in once I was on the plane to Tokyo. I mean, a 13-hour flight, and I was like, wow, I'm really doing this.
Kind of gives you time to think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of time to think about it. So I'm like, I'm going on the other side of the world, going to Tokyo. And at the time, they wouldn't tell me who I was pranking. Okay. So all I knew is I was pulling off something big in Japan. Okay. That's all I knew.
You're big in Japan?
Yes.
There you go. So when you found out it was Norman Reedus, one of the big stars of Walking Dead, did you get kind of nervous, kind of anxious?
I was really nervous because he's used to zombies.
Yeah.
It's like, I do zombie pranks, but he's used to zombies.
Those are his coworkers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to get scared. So that was my biggest fear, of not getting a good reaction out of him.
You What's up, dude? How are you?
Man, $20 and you sleep.
I did. I mean,
I was so nervous. I didn't think I was going to get it.
Man. That was awesome. That was awesome. And I already know about you. I've already blasted you out to the planet. Wow. Wow. Good job, you jerk.
Yeah, it turned into a pretty good video, and we'll put that up so everybody can see it. Now let's get into this latest video that you did. We're getting close to Halloween. So you teamed up with another YouTube star.
Yes, Vitaly Zordovetsky.
Okay, how did that all kind of come together?
He messaged me, because we're both fans of each other's work. I mean, I'm a big fan of his work, and he messaged me and said, we want to do a Halloween video, and you can be the star of it. I mean, we can make this video so realistic, and I agreed. I was like, we sat down and threw some ideas, and this is what came up with a Texas Chainsaw Massacre prank. And he said, this is what we're going to do, and I was totally down, and we filmed it in about 2 days.
Okay.
That's all it took.
And we've got that video online at WOBM.com. So my first question, so what you did, you guys are in a parking garage. You've got the guy, you know, with the plastic vest, and he's got the chainsaw and the mask and everything. You've got blood and guts. Did anybody call the cops? That's what I want to know. Like, how did you guys pull this off?
Luckily, no. Vitaly usually runs into the cops a lot with his pranks, and I haven't yet, so I'm very lucky. And it was a little later, and the parking garage wasn't as crowded, so we didn't run into any problems, thankfully.
That was my first thought as I'm watching this, you know, that people are coming out of the elevator. There's a guy with a chainsaw and, you know, another guy with the blood and guts. I'm like, how did nobody call 911?
Yeah, we had the production team all over that weren't in the where you could see them.
Okay.
So if any sudden movements that we didn't like say someone was going to pull out something, we would stop the prank immediately. I mean, safety is our #1 goal.
Yeah.
And so after the prank was done, we had people run after them. They had to sign the release form to show their faces, but we told them that was a prank, and everyone was pretty cooperative. That was good because the reactions were pretty.
So what we don't see is the part where you guys go, no, we're just kidding.
You don't see that part.
It's a joke.
Yeah, you don't see that part.
So what's next? What's kind of on your plate from here?
What's next? More YouTube videos, definitely. I'm moving out. Hopefully, I'm moving out to California sometime in November, and depending on my schedule, I'm going to be starting a zombie movie.
Cool.
With I got this guy sent me a script. It was an awesome script, and we're going to use Kickstarter to fund the movie.
Nice.
And if the fundings go well, we're going to make this into a zombie movie.
Cool. You want to go ahead and plug your Vine and YouTube and all that? How can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at NickSanto534, NickSanto534, no spaces. And to find my Vine, you can just Google my full name, Nick Santonastasso. My Vine will be the first one that pops up.
Yes, it will. Over 1 million, almost 1 million followers. I think the last time I looked, it was like 985,000.
Yes, you're right on. You're right on.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's awesome to see somebody, you know, from Ocean County who's having so much fun. And it really shows that you're having fun.
Thank you. It means a lot.
So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
We will have the video online at WOBM.com, so check us out. We appreciate Nick coming in, and we'll have more from you here from 92.7 WOBM.